bet. We good now. Okay. All right, bet. We recording on both ends now. We on. All right, man. We here. It's Christian Love. It's Christian Love Child, Future World Sport, FWS Broadcast Network, the global standard. We are being hosted by, well, not even hosted. We are in the VIP Sprinter.
VIP Sprinter.
Understand that right now. This is a luxurious, immaculate automobile, mobile recording Sprinter. They got so much stuff going on in here. Mike, shout out VIPs. Man, this is on the space. Shout out Trees. There we go. Oh, we locked in now. We locked in now. You know what? I'm gonna kick this off again. I got to do that intro again. Now that we really in motion. FWS, Future World Sport, Broadcast Network, the global standard. I am your host, Christian Love Child.
Right.
I'm here on Mike's VIP's Sprinter van, the VIP Sprinter van. Shout out Mike. He definitely held it down with letting us throw this interview in here with my main man. Shout out Trees on the boards.
Yeah.
Definitely holding it down.
My nigga Trees.
Applause. And I'm sitting here, man, with my main man, with the infamous, the flyers, the illest. Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska?
Yo, I might be the illest nigga in Nebraska for real.
You might be, man. It's probably, yo, shoot, y'all probably been to Nebraska already. Touchdown in there. Man, we here with Randana, my boy. Let's go, man. One time for him, man. One time for him. And, yeah, man, what's going on today, bruh?
Man, I ain't knowing shit, man. You know, I had to come pop in with FWS, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we had to come, you know, just come politic. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I love coming around here. It's always love. It's always motherfucking good energy. You know, I come over here and I come talk to Love Child. He always give me something encouraging, something to push me forward through the day. You know what I mean? And I take a lot of advice from him. He's never given me bad advice. And I just really appreciate the opportunity to come over here and rock with bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man.
For real,
I appreciate you, cuz.
And he always lace me up. And I just say one thing, too. You know, I don't think a lot of niggas, you know, around, you know, our age or even younger, they know what a real friend is. And you actually been a real friend. Like, anytime I come through, if he can't do nothing for me, he gonna give me some clothes.
Facts.
And I'm gonna wear them shits with pride and dignity every time I step out and represent his brand with my brand and with everything I got going on. So it's always come off fly, you know what I'm saying?
Comes off
and
crazy.
we create trends. Like shit, niggas don't even know. Like we really create some crazy trends. Like
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? And this is not even on the local standard, this is on a global standard.
Global standard.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? He preaching right now. I ain't even got. He preaching right now,
just
man.
Give me the 100 with
That's
you,
a
bro.
fact.
I fuck with you.
And the
real.
thing is too, like I like to link with niggas that's ready to create, right? And the element in which you bring creatively to, I mean, you're not just like, yo, I'm just a producer, I'm just a rapper, but it's like, yo, you open to creating and putting out fly shit.
Word,
and it doesn't matter, you crossing boundaries, crossing lines. I like it. I love it. I think that's why we click.
I think that,
you know what I'm saying?
Key,
so let's get into this, man. It's a few things I want to chop up, but right now, what I really want to hit on is currently what you in. Because I'm going to say like this, right?
Okay.
Not to say I seen it come up from the start. Like, I was with you at the sandbox. But when I did.
You was damn near there from the start.
I seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't really that long ago, just last year.
It wasn't. But it was a lot of progression that took place.
Right.
And progression can sometimes skip you over a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, damn, we did 10 years worth of work in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So progression is the thing. And that's what I want to speak on. If you had to speak on your own personal progression, right, where do you feel like you've progressed since we first met at the studio out off of Virginia Beach Boulevard? Yeah. Talk about your progression.
So my progression, well, really, sometimes, like, you know, certain situations and certain having your back against the wall, having to perform when it's not enough equipment. That's kind of always been my thing, my lifestyle. Because
you make it work.
You just got to make it fucking work. And, you know, It was so great, like the link up with Kato and like the family ties, you know what I'm saying, which I'm a part of, you know what I'm saying, and he really helped me hone my craft in because he just let me sit in there and make beats and record. He didn't charge me. He said, bro, just get your shit off, because I guess he already knew what was kind of going on with me. So, and to be perfectly honest, I was about to quit, but I told myself before I quit last year I was going to go my hardest that I ever tried to go. So that's kind of like, it seemed like I progressed really fast. I just kind of just put a lot of pressure on myself to like try to just to do something. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to like get my foot in the water, like just a tad bit.
Right.
And it fucking worked. Like, damn, fuck yeah, fucking work.
So what happened? Like,
all right, so
how did you go from, just being in the studio making the beats? What took place? Like,
so this is what really took place. So like, just one day, I'm just making the beat. I record like I always do. You know what I'm saying? This is a normal ass day.
Right.
Kato's like, yo, DRAM is back in town. He wants to do a workshop at the studio. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm mixing the song or whatever. He's walking through. He goddamn, we dap up. Hey, nice to meet you. It's an honor.
So this is your first time meeting him at that point?
Yeah, it's my first time meeting this nigga. So this nigga walks into the room while, you know what I'm saying, and him and Kato started chopping it, and he's playing some of his new music, and, the festivities was going on and shit, you know what I'm saying, and he's like, let me hear some of y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This nigga Kato plays the first song. It's a song I recorded called Taco Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Underground hit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work going in. A lot of people keep asking me why Taco Tuesday hasn't dropped because, listen, good shit just takes a long time sometimes. So, like, let's just be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was good shit until it was confirmed, but it just takes a long time.
Right.
So, because everybody hits my phone, like, every week, where's Taco Tuesday? Where's Taco Tuesday? And, you know what I'm saying? It's coming. I promise. But there's some other shit that's fucking coming that's you probably like more than Taco Tuesday, honestly. But anyways, so he plays a song in the workshop, and it's probably about 70 people in his room. Mind you, I was just about to quit music, bro. Like, and I just want to say, this is a testament to anybody that's thinking about quitting their craft right now. Like, it gets testy, it gets hard. You're gonna spend a lot of money. Shit sucks. Nobody's gonna listen to you.
Right.
But it only takes one person to come through with 2 ears.
Right.
That's it. That's all it takes. One person with 2 ears to come through that may or can change your life.
Right.
So don't quit because your shit doesn't suck. You're good. Just fucking keep being consistent. Keep going places. Keep doing shows. Keep networking, and it'll work. You know what I'm saying?
Of the consistency of pursuing your craft. And
right. And don't do the fucking cheat codes.
Right.
Don't try to work your way around the system. Learn your shit, bro. Like, just learn what the fuck is going on. Because as easy as it is to get in the game, it's very easy to get fucked. It's easier to get fucked. Yeah. So learn your craft. Learn what the fuck going on. Network. Don't be a dickhead. Don't think you're so fucking cool because you have 1,000 views on a video.
Oh, man. Talk about it.
Come on, bro. Like, stop that local celebrity shit, bro. Humble yourself.
I honestly feel like, and, people might be mad about this, but I honestly feel like the 757 is one of the places that has the most famous, non-famous people.
Right.
Like, everybody here is fucking him or her until they step out of their 20-mile radius. Right. Like, niggas will be the nigga in Virginia Beach, and they think I'm
nowhere in Norfolk.
Nowhere in Norfolk.
Nowhere in Hampton, nowhere in Chesapeake, nowhere in Newport.
Nowhere else, just in Virginia Beach in your 20-mile. Not even outside of your little district.
I could comfortably say, and not on no bragging shit, like, I'm good at every part of the 7 cities. Right. I know a big dog in every part. So, stop that local celebrity shit, bro. We are all cool.
Exactly, man. Everybody's fucking cool.
Because let me tell you something. It's so crazy. Can I get into the stories?
Let's get into it. We can't talk.
All right,
we just chopping it up. So I'm gonna put this down, smoke.
So all right, so
What's good? Come on.
It is my nigga Banks. You know what I'm
Banks,
saying?
shout out Banks, man. Shout out Banks, man. Let him shout out real quick.
Yo, what's
right here? Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, this is my boy Banks. But yeah,
actually, get to that.
He was. I'm glad we got a witness. So he was actually there when we played Taco Tuesday for the first time for DRAM at the workshop, and he listens to the song for the first time. He fucking dances to it. He looks at me. He said, "Bro, this shit is so electrifying. I've never." Like, he's gassing me, right? Gassing me, right? So I'm just like, okay, this nigga plays that bitch again. And plays that bitch again. And plays that bitch again. And then this nigga tell me, he say, hey, twin, I'm gonna come back and do it. And my heart is broken instantly. Because I know I don't got no money for this man.
Right.
So why the fuck would he hop on the song just because he likes it?
Just because he like it, right.
And this nigga is who he is, you know. Me thinking how I think. Ain't nothing in this world, in life free.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I was super hype about the look, kind of bummed. So a couple days go by, maybe like a week, maybe so.
It's the joint that you had, I think, I had talked to you. You came by the shop or you had hit me.
That's the joint.
You was talking on the phone actually, and you was like, it was FaceTime, and you was like, yo, DRAM came through.
I called you. Yeah. I called you.
Okay, so this is the joint.
Yeah, this is the joint. This is the joint. So you're right there with me.
Yeah.
So you know what the fuck going on. So yeah.
I was asking you, I was like, yo, is he gonna let you put it out? And you was like, yo, he's cool.
Yeah. I'm like, yo. And you know, I'd say that to say it still hasn't came out, but it's such a good plan for it.
But look what came from it.
Yeah, there's a lot that came from it, right? From a song that hasn't even dropped. So that's why I just say, don't fucking delete your music. Don't quit your craft. Just keep trying. Because you might get a nigga like me that's really tapped into the city. And I'm going to just keep it 100 with you. Like, I don't fucking change my music taste just because I'm around anybody. So whatever I'm listening to is what I'm listening to. And I'm with DRAM or with Sunny Digital or, you know, Mike Will or anybody that I've been around. Snoop, Uncle Snoop also, you know. I'm not going to change my music taste, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing about my ears is that I do trust them. Like, I do trust my ears. So even if it might sound whack to you, I can hear something that you might not can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably speaks to more to the producer in you, right?
Yeah, for shit show. Because, you know, just...
Engineer, too?
Engineer, yes. But just my early history, you know, I grew up in church. Church of God in Christ, Pentecostal, you know what I'm saying? So we was on a heavy regimen of church growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me being a kid, the fuck I'm supposed to do in church? But go to sleep. So I pick up the drums. Started playing piano, organ, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My mom kind of groomed me through that because she really wanted me to. Oh shit! My bad. That's me. My baby mama. I'm sorry. She really wanted me to be a part of the ministry or whatever. So, but you get a little older and you smell yourself and you start getting pussy and smoking weed.
Yeah. You like church?
I still love God
Sunday
though.
and Wednesday.
Church is where you make it, man.
Church on Sunday and Wednesday.
But yeah, but I was about 18 before I got 18 years of practice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good fucking practice before I actually stepped in. Yeah, until rapping and just producing and shit. So
how much? And I know you said you got a lot of practice, and that's probably what influences it. But if you could go a little bit deeper, how much did the church impact how you even make music now? Like things that you use now.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably I'm still pulling from it because I always pull from like the darker side of things as far as like, especially in church, because you know church is always about like salvation.
Yeah. Church can be dark though when they get.
Yeah, I was the type that wanted to fucking read Revelations all day.
You like
I want Revelations and.
I'm going to the end. I'm reading how we burning up. I'm reading about the weird animals coming out the sky. Right. The eye with the. Yo,
Let's talk about that.
Let's
talk about that.
Yeah, don't tell me about the 10 Commandments. I know what I can't do, but tell me about that thing that's coming out the sky and the fire. And,
right, and don't get me on my Joe Rogan talking about pre-flood.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? And monoliths and things you cannot explain.
Can't explain it.
Yeah. But I don't want to even get into that.
Yeah. Let's keep it real. So you're still pulling from.
Yeah, I'm still pulling because all right. So like in a lot of church, like you have minor chords, you have diminished chords, you have these chords that really make the essence of soul. That's derivatives of fucking R&B, also gospel. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, gospel, R&B, a little bit of pop. And maybe some country.
Yeah, I say country inspired me a lot.
Yeah. Because I'm from Ocean View, nigga. Like, and shout out to Ocean View. So I grew up with straight white people. So, nigga, I was listening to Garth Brooks. Like, I'm listening to Jimmy Aldean. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my fix on that country. So
listen, man, that's a lot of music when it comes to country, right? That I think it gets not a bad stereotype.
Yeah, because it's racist.
It's racist, right? It is. It's racist.
Let's just
The
be
culture's
real,
racist.
But the black man started the country song.
But what I'm saying is like
you're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
The black man invented everything.
Everything.
Somebody knocking?
Before Black History Month is out, the black man invented everything.
Facts.
The black man invented everything. Before Black History Month go out, y'all need to know that.
Except for mayonnaise.
Except for mayonnaise. We don't do mayonnaise, okay?
Yeah, we don't.
Look at us. But I pull from everything, bro, because I'm really heavy with like the deep 808s because I play drums. So like, you know, the harder you hit that motherfucker, the liver the fucking sanctuary get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I've experienced like live. I've been in a concert every Sunday.
So exactly. So like, let's put that into perspective because if you go to a black church and because you went to a black church, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure,
you go to a black church, praise.
Yeah, for sure. Church of God in Christ. Yeah. Yeah, Kojic, yeah.
Kojic Jones have the
best music. We're built on music.
Right.
Like the whole service
is about praise and worship.
The whole service is built on music. Like so in
what church you said was it church? What was the church that you went to?
Church of Advent. Church of
here?
God in Christ. Yeah, it's in Chesapeake.
Now see, I went to
New Jerusalem.
I went to Calvary Revival Church.
And I went to that school. I know
you went to Calvary Academy?
Yes.
What year?
I cannot remember.
You probably know my brother.
I know Xavier McBeth. I know
you know my brother.
I know the McBeth.
You know Kyle?
Kyle McBeth?
No. Goss.
Kyle Goss. Nah.
Corey Goss.
Nah, no.
You know them niggas. You know Mario Pemberton? What year did you go? You went 1 year?
I smoked so much weed. The only people.
I'm saying mad names.
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. The only reason why I still remember Xavier and Alex and them.
Redacted.
Only reason why I still remember them is because I got invited to their house one time, right, for Xavier's birthday for a pool
party.
House
big as hell, rich as
fuck as a bitch, yeah. And my stupid ass, they got the fucking pool in the backyard. It has a fucking 12-foot pool. My stupid ass get on the diving board, jumping that shit, knowing I can't swim.
Tripping. Almost drowned.
Almost drowned in front of
Bishop's
everybody
house.
at the Bishop house. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The reason why I was saying that was because at Calvary, they were very big on praise and worship. It wasn't a Kojic church, but they were very big on that. And I know that in the black church, that's major, the music. And so it's like the element of what you're saying, performing in the concert, knowing how to move the crowd, knowing what sounds people react to when they, all that kind of stuff is just so ill because like you said, you've been doing that. You've been performing and making the people move and understanding sound for a while. So when it comes to transitioning that into where you at now, the main stage of the world of the, you know, secular music or whatever the fuck, right? The thing is, it's the same principles. It's the same tools that you're using. You know what I mean? Like you said, the 808. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, you write that low doom, 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 doom.
That frequency does something to you.
It does, bro. It's I know Kanye was saying that the 808 is a lower tier frequency, which causes like negative, I guess, emotion or thoughts or whatever. But for me, I feel like it puts you into a space and a mood that you can actually feel them. You feel the music on because it's a bottom. It's a bottom.
So even with that being said, you know, they said the only time you really even feel anything is when you're scared. They said the only time you're really alive is when you're scared.
That's a fact.
So if you put that in perspective, because when you're scared, you don't have to smoke to be scared, and you don't have to eat something to be scared. That's a pure emotion,
right?
That you can't get unless you're scared,
right?
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not induced. You know what I'm saying? It's only induced by real fear. So that's the only time you're really alive. Because you think about when you're scared, how attentive you become.
Everything's alert.
Yeah, everything's alert. You're
you the most alive.
Yeah, you're the most alive at that point.
Your body is functioning at its highest.
So with that being said, if he's talking, like, I don't really feel that way, but I'm just saying.
Did you hear? You know, you said that. He spoke about.
I can see why he says that, but
nigga had a whole album called 808s and
the Heartbreaks, right? But it was the content also. Because a lot of niggas rapped over those beats.
Facts.
And then didn't feel sad anymore.
Nah.
You know what I mean? It was a lot of niggas that rapped over those 808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah, Drake.
Right.
It was an evolution.
It was, right. So let's just be real. Like, you know, music is what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the frequency is, no matter what the sound you use. You know what I'm saying?
You make it and how you use it. And how you use it. That's a fact. With sound. Sound is... The thing about sound, right? Like, I'm into visuals because I did videos. I'm into visual things, right? But one thing I realized, something that makes a video much, much better is the sound design.
Right.
You can have visual design, but if you have visual design, it's like looking at this. You're just looking at images. As soon as you apply sound, even if it's not what they're saying, you could apply music. You could apply sound effects. You could do whatever, and it brings that whole thing alive. It might even change the way that you even seeing it.
Right.
Sound is a real different kind of thing. There was a speaking of sound, right, and where we at kind of with it. There was an element of like an experiment I wanted to do, right? So I wanted to shoot a regular movie, a short film, maybe about 10, 15 minutes long, and it wouldn't have been nothing like spectacular, just something like basic, like just something super regular, normal, right? But in it, I wanted to put a frequency that you couldn't hear, but it would affect your body. It might give you like a headache or might make you nauseous or whatever, right?
That's a little illegal.
I know. But I wanted to put something out like that people wouldn't be able to finish watching it.
Yo, I'm not going to hold you. Sound warfare.
I think that shit sounds crazy, but I think that's
warfare
hard.
could possibly be a thing.
Sound warfare? I can feel that.
Warfare.
I can hear that.
They already do it.
Yeah.
They already do it in like sound warfare in prison, and I hear in different countries sometimes to like if they're trying to like in America they have people that they oppress, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's kind of like in other countries they'll fucking come through with like fucking big ass car speakers and shit and park in the ops neighborhood and play loud music.
Wow.
For hours while the kids and shit. Like,
wow.
You know, just like little
That's
bullshit. Like, it's fucked up shit, bro.
That's hard, though. That's like sound warfare. I could deal with that instead of bullets.
What? The ears gonna pop with some shit. Ears bleeding.
I don't know, bro.
How loud is the sound?
You don't know. I'm trying to come over here with a sonic boom.
Oh, I thought you.
Imagine being locked up. Imagine being locked up. You just hear Barney, I love you song.
No, yeah, they played it all night.
But yeah.
It drive you crazy.
Not to get too off
but
track.
That's a mental thing though, right?
Yeah, it's a mental thing.
So like mentally, sure. Like
or think about too. Think about this. Sound deprivation.
No sound.
And that's
where you gonna hear sound. You start hearing
you can
your
die
blood.
from that.
You start hearing your heartbeat. You get sound always.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta think we hear sound from the time we get out of our mother's womb. We hear sound while we're
unless you're deaf.
Like, you always see sound, and you always, like...
You still feel sound. Ooh. You feel sound, bro. Like, when you see the plane go by, but then just...
You don't have to see it either.
You ever just chilling, and you hear that loud ring in your
ear? Yeah. They said that's like you losing decibels of your hearing loss. Like, when you hear that, you just lost Like whatever you heard that at, you could never hear it at that again. You just lost that decibel.
Word. But yeah, man, let's get back into this story though.
Yeah, go ahead.
We going Joe Rogan real quick.
Right.
So yeah, so anyways, yeah, like this nigga DRAM just really reached out to me, man. He just said, yo, I'm fucking with your sound. I'm gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't charge me anything. Like the nigga just said, yo, you gonna have to make some sacrifices also if you wanna pursue this dream. He kept it real with me. Not too many niggas gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? It hit different when a nigga keep it real with you. So he told me, he was like, look, man, hey, come to Atlanta. I got a week's worth of sessions at this big studio called Astros. And, you know, this is a pristine studio. Countless hit records have been made out of the studio. So we get there and, you know, it's go time. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the new facility, all brand new shit. I'm talking about lows and that shit that you've never heard. Huge speaker, lows and that bitch you've never heard. And I'm playing my shit and I'm like, damn, I can't mix. Yo, I'm like, yo, damn, I can't mix a song for shit, boy. But anyways, we
That's funny.
we got the cooking up, man. Like we did that first week, we probably cranked out like 30 songs.
When did you? How long after you recorded the song he hit you did you go? Because you went straight from VA to Atlanta.
So it probably was like a 3 to 4 month period before he hit me up, and then because like you know I wasn't no pressure with me, so I wasn't even calling him. So he was kind of like, yo, he hit me. I was like, hey, bro, you know you can hit my phone, like we straight, like we cool,
right,
like or whatever, like ain't like no shit like that. So I just you know, hey man, you good? Hey, I hear you going out of town. Hey, be safe. You know, cordial shit. And
right.
then he called me. He said, yeah, bro, come to Atlanta. You and Ellis. You know, shout out to Bakery Boys, Trip Ellis, my
Shout
nigga
out
Mass, Shelley, of course, EK. You know what I mean? Everybody else that's involved, Colt. Love you, bro. You know, shout out to Justice. You know, Family Ties, everybody. So if I miss you, I still love you. So, fucking yeah, he just reached out to me. We went out there and made that music. He loved it. He sent it to people. They loved it. He said, "Yo, come back out here for a week." That next week, it was really okay. I'm about to put you in the game, and this is all free of charge too. So you know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices to get what you need too. Right. You know what I mean? Like you can't just think that a nigga gonna fucking hand you a bag of money and say go do your thing. Right. It don't work that way. Not you gotta fucking put in some fucking work and show them that you deserve that money that they're probably willing to give you already. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In good standing and good heart.
You gotta build credibility.
Right. So I went there, you know, and the first day I believe CEO Trail came through. We did 2 songs with CEO Trail, 2 hot bangers. I'm on one of them, sparking that hoe off.
Let me ask you real quick, just to interrupt you real quick. How does that go with when you're in the studio, like in the room, and you're with the artist,
right? And
the artist comes through, and you're presented as the producer. This is my beat. Do you say, "Hey, it comes with the verse"? Like, how does that? Do you just let it creatively, organically work? Like, how does that work?
It's the most organic process when you're working with somebody at DRAM's caliber, because we're just gonna be real. You know, the nigga has worked with Erykah Badu. He has worked with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? He has worked with
Yachty,
Lil Yachty, and countless other people that I can just keep going on and on and on and on. SZA, I can keep going on and on and on.
Ruby.
I can keep going on and on and on. So when he reaches out to people, you know what I'm saying, it's so organic because they're already a fan of his work. You know what I'm saying? And now we're kind of like reaching into the underground because that's kind of what I listen to. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I couldn't imagine myself doing music with somebody I don't listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. So with that, it's easier for him to, like, because these people are accessible to him. You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing he's always did, he's always shown me love. He's always, like, let me get my ideas off. Like I'm not in there in no shell or nothing. Like me and him, we might fuss and argue, and you know what I'm saying. But we still brothers at the end of the day because that nigga's doing something for me that nobody else would have did, and he's doing something for a couple other guys from out here that no other big artist on his level has even thought about doing. Like, let's just be real. It's not too many people, too many artists. Well, none of them. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
And he came back after all his success and his continuing success to come pull some niggas up from his hood. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. And I'm just forever thankful. You know what I'm saying? And it was just cool, and it was an experience, and he paid for that session, and he said, yo, nigga, make some beats. I made them bitches right on the spot. Them bitches was hot. You know what I'm saying? So we kept rolling. He's like, yo, come back again. We come back. He's like, yeah, we got a session with Snoop.
All right.
So, like, that session was amazing, bro. Like, oh, man, like, it's still on. It's on YouTube if anybody want to go watch it. If you just go to DRAM's page on YouTube and go to the live section, Uncle Snoop and the Bakery Boys. But we recorded this song called I Need a Light that's going to be on DRAM's deluxe album, which is coming out 4/20. What had happened was the deluxe album, I'm on it with a song Clear Across the Room that I produced with EK. You know what I'm saying? We got Abe, you know what I'm saying, with CEO Trail featuring Trip and Ellis Quinn.
Nice.
So
this is 420 is coming out.
420 is
deluxe
coming out.
album, 420.
Drum, Big Baby, you know what I'm saying? So it's getting lit, man. Like, you know, but that session with Snoop Dogg was amazing. I'm in the A room at Astro Studios, and I'm just sitting in there by myself, you know what I'm saying? I got there a little early, you know what I'm saying? And Snoop walks in there, and what's up, cuz? You know, oh shit, it's really Snoop Dogg. Like, I'm geeked out for real. Hey man, throw me some backwoods, some weed. He said, yo, roll up. So I roll him a blunt, tight shit. He rolling up. He say, hey, you play some shit. He said, tell me what you think about this. You play some shit. I'm like, damn, this shit funky. You know what I'm saying? I asked him, I was like, just out of curiosity. I'm like, who produced it? Dr. Dre, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Dre, nigga.
Like, Dr. Dre, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, man, I couldn't have my phone out during that part of the shit because, you know, he said, yeah, Dre don't let me, yeah. You know how that shit go, man. But it was just, and then he, you know, he blessed us with a verse. Me and him, we rap, we freestyle together.
That's hard.
Smoke some weed together. You know what I'm saying? The lobster butter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle
finished
Snoop.
that shit,
yeah.
too. That shit, oof.
Yeah, man. It's the one, man. So, man, it's just been a blessing. And even after that, yo, it was so much cool shit. Like, we did a show at the Bunker, the Rated R Christmas, you know what I'm saying, show with Tia Corinne. You know what I'm saying? We rocked out with her, you know, Freaky T.
Shout out Tia Corinne.
Yeah, she is amazing. I love her, you know what I'm saying? And I got her White Claws. Me and her drank White Claws together. So.
Nice.
Shout out to Tia, you know what I'm saying? And Al Doms was there, man. Shout out to Al Doms.
Shout out Al Doms.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Like, he's really putting it down for the city, man.
For
He's like,
sure.
that's my guy. And Fish, too. Fish Scale was there. Zero the God was there. We had a powwow, pretty much. It was them niggas. Like, anybody that's really them niggas that's doing it, yeah, they was there.
Yeah.
You know, and we had the twerk contest and shit like that. And, you know, we did another show at Guava, packed out, you know what I'm saying? And just recently, you know, I've just been in Atlanta working, you know, networking more. And shout out to my man's Justice, Trap House Coda. That's Trap House Coda DJ. He does
Justice from LV,
Just Add Water on Instagram, right? Okay. Yeah. So he reached out to me when I was in Atlanta a few days ago, and he tours with the SpongeBob rave. Oh man. And so we went to the Masquerade and fucked that shit up. 1,600 people, sold out show.
Oh my goodness.
They playing my music. They playing, you know, the new Bakery Boys music.
Fire.
and it was just a vibe, man. It was just amazing, and it was just such a blessing because like these opportunities are falling in my lap. Like I prayed for these moments, and they're coming, and I'm just so thankful. You know what I'm saying? Like every day, I just wake up and I know shit. Yeah, for real. I wake up every day and I just like I'm not rich or nothing, and I haven't got like no crazy amount of money, but just to have.
But it's the opportunity.
The opportunity to experience certain things, man. We're going on tour in June, 10-city tour. You know what I'm saying? The first tour, I'm hosting that whole motherfucker too. So you know what I'm saying? We gonna rock out. We gonna preview that new.
In June?
Yeah, it starts in June.
Where's this kicking off at?
I'm not even sure, bro. I don't even know like the actual venues and shit yet, but it's still in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
It's just not all the way put together.
Got you.
Got a few dates.
Still though, I got you.
But yeah, it's gonna rock out. You know, I'm gonna be in that Future World Sport the whole time in that motherfucker. I'm
gonna keep
them
laced.
We're gonna keep them laced. We're gonna be lit, and you know, Banks on the road with us. You know what I'm saying? That's
gonna be fire. Shout out Banks. Banks, talk about that for a second, man.
Yeah,
because
man. Talk about that.
I was just telling you earlier, you was bopping around, moving around like how you do. And I said, yo, man, how you be the red man in every situation, bro? Like, how you talk about, like, your style, your position in what's happening around here in the scene and who you are.
First of all, I'm Banks like Carlton, if you must know. But, man, I just got where I'm at by just being me, being authentic. You know, me and Randy, we've known each other 15 years now.
Yes, sir.
So you know, you see him, you going to see me. I always got his back. You know, I just stood on that, you know, and people embraced me. And I always come in with good vibes, good energy. I'm never on no fake shit. You get the same me every time you see me. Right. So you feel me? Good turns, bad turns, you're going to get the same me. I'm always going to show love. So that's really where I got where I am, man.
Yeah,
just being a genuine man, bro. Like a stand-up guy, bro. And I get to the bag. Mind my business, man.
And I always knew bro was a stand-up nigga because back in the day when we met, I met this nigga fighting some niggas.
Yeah, like he used to call me Kimbo.
Yeah, I was fighting some niggas by myself. This nigga,
yeah, really, like really that, and just coming from that, bro. That's why.
And I was on bullshit too. He was like, I was like, shit, I don't really want to fight this nigga, and he ain't really want like on some shit like, nah, we were cool, yeah. We just like we gonna just team up on niggas, yeah, man. Man, we used to thrash too, man.
And just growing from that, bro, it just transformed me to the man I am today. Because I done took a lot of losses, been through a lot of shit. So you know, I took my losses and turned them into wins, and we here now. You feel me? And it's only going up now. You feel me? Bakery Boys, Future World Sport, Family Ties. You feel me? It's only going up. Pit Stop's only going up. You hear me?
Hell yeah.
Only going up. Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. That's what's up. Banks is a good dude, man, for sure, man.
That's my dog.
I think that there's a lot that I know I'm looking forward to seeing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that I know that you talk about and that you don't talk about that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? That I know is bubbling. You know what I mean? So it's always dope when you come around, and I know that you always add something to the environment. You know what I'm saying? You're always a contributor. So
show, real show. He know how to get the show lit with me. And most of the time when I'm on stage, he on stage with me. You know what I mean? It's that type of vibe. So like,
it's hard. Yep.
And if you see us outside, say hey, but mind your business.
Yeah. Say hey, but mind your business. So, you know, we gonna show love. Keep it pushing.
You feel me? Because
we show will too.
We should.
That's a fact. Well, look, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think just personally on a overall perspective, zooming out and saying what the area got to offer, right? Like this area where we at, this even in this time that we in, it's a moment.
Right.
And there's a lot of stuff that's happening everywhere. I've never seen so many people that's really doing it, actually like succeeding and catching like that progress, catching that hit and catching that win that they need. Right. And so what I want to say, just to kind of like bring this to a close, is that I want to see everybody working together more. I want to be able to see the wins being celebrated by all of us collectively, because the more that we do that, we put on for this area, the stronger that we become. That camaraderie, right. I want to see a lot more camaraderie. You know what I mean?
I usually can say, though, for my optics,
yeah,
just like the last year or so, that everybody kind of has been kind of like getting together and starting to see the bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that somebody is able to really break that veil of like, cause it's like this thick fog in music, right? It's like trying to come up through the game. It's like a fog you're trying to cut through with your music, with your image, with the people that you network with.
Yeah.
It's a thick fog that you have to like cut through. And I feel like once somebody really cuts through and gets that real big deal with the cosign and all of that shit, that everybody else is gonna literally see the bigger picture, because they're kind of seeing it like with me and my situation, and with like Fish Scale situation, and with like Al Dom situation. Like, this shit is definitely possible.
It is.
And another thing, like, shit, we should all shoot for the stars. But honestly, if I just have like a good 1,000 people that listen to me consistently, I'm happy. I'm not really like, you know, I love making music. So if nobody was listening to me, I would make it. You know what I'm saying? So really, I just want some comfortability with the music. I don't want to be super rich off the music.
Right.
I don't even want to develop that type of ego. I just want to be able to feed my kids, have a nice, make sure they got a backyard at least.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
On some real G shit. Like, niggas just be kind of missing the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course we all want to get bread from it, but most niggas go broke just trying to put up an image. Yeah, trying to put up the image. This shit costs money. This shit costs real money. Like, I'm talking about before the mix, before the master, before the video get edited and shit. Nigga, like, just to shoot this
everything
shit,
costs.
all this shit costs money, bro. So niggas don't need to burn out, man. You take your time. You don't got nobody to impress. Don't go goddamn burning out, man, over this rap shit, man.
Please don't
For
crash
real.
out.
If you don't really got a passion for it, man, just put it up, man.
It's
Go
not a
try
flip.
something else. This is not a flip.
It's not a
This
flip.
is a fucking, it's a lifestyle, and this shit is painful.
And I would say that about any venture. I would say that about any
It's
venture.
painful. Look, ain't this bitch painful?
Yeah.
He's
Any
a-
venture, man.
Trees is an engineer, so he's seen so many.
Oh man, I know you got stories. Engineers got the
You know what I'm
story.
saying? So,
Engineers got the story.
but also follow your dreams too. Like, but you gotta do that shit. You
Yeah.
gotta do that shit wholeheartedly. Like, you can't just do it because you think a nigga look cool doing it.
Nah,
Shit
it gotta
ain't
be
really
deeper
ain't
than
about
that.
that,
It
yeah.
got to be deeper than just
Yeah.
trying to be cool. It's an element, and like you said, it has to be something that you live, something that's really a
Right.
part of you. And whether you make it or not, it's something that you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
That's rap, that's clothing, that's, if you want to start your own business, that's whatever. I knew college wasn't for me because
too.
I said, one,
I got a degree though.
I didn't even get that far.
Yeah, I got an associate's degree.
A professor told me to drop out. I went to turn in my paper,
And let's just be real, that shit is scam.
and the professor said, "Yo, you should drop out. You should stop."
I
That's what he
learned
said.
more on YouTube than I learned in high school.
He told me you should stop, and I stopped, and I did a lot more, and I did a whole lot more. You feel me? But yeah, man, do it for real. Like whatever you're gonna do it for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Follow your dreams, cause look where we at. Like, follow your dreams, cause look what's happening right now. We dreamt it and made it happen.
We are in a sprinter doing an interview with one of the hottest artists. I never thought that this would happen.
Oh shit,
You
man.
feel me?
Yeah, man.
And let me tell you something.
I'm glad you think I'm the hottest artist, bro.
I
That
think
shit
you
mean a
fire,
lot, bro.
bro. I think that what you're doing is innovative. You're a pioneer, and
Thanks.
the fact of the matter is this: you're staying true to you.
Right.
You're not out here like you're not doing some extra other shit because you over here with the and the
Yeah.
Nah, you the same nigga I knew when I pull up and
Still
cop
pulling up.
the ace.
I'm still pulling
Back,
up.
yeah,
nigga.
feel me?
Still
So
pulling up.
and Banks,
I'ma
you
keep
already know
pulling
what it
up.
is.
You feel me?
Always
I'ma keep
original
pulling up.
and always consistent.
It's just gonna be a little wild one day. I pull up, security coming in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Entourage, PR, trees.
I see it. I know it, and I feel it's gonna happen, man.
I'm gonna get trees in the bag though. You know what I'm saying? She's coming in the big chain with the tree on it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get in our bag though, man. Cause like one thing about it, bro. I tell Banks all the time. It's about resources. How resourceful you are.
Man, yeah, resources.
Like nigga, like you niggas, what the fucking point in having friends if you can't use them?
Yeah.
Like, ain't no point in having friends. Nigga, go sit in the house by yourself. So,
it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't building yourself up, and you ain't around niggas that's building yourself up, don't even act like you finna get $1 million.
Oh, no.
Put it up. Put it up. Nigga, you better goddamn get you around some niggas that got some shit going. And even if you don't got no shit going, figure out something around keep it like their methods or their formula.
You got to keep people around. I try to keep people around me that's doing something. You know what I mean? For sure. But, man, with that said, man, we about to be. Yep. All right. He get paid? All right, pay him. All right. Well, listen, on that note, man, FWS, Future World Sport Broadcast Network, The Global Standard. I'm Christian Lovechild.
It's your boy Randana, man. Go check out all my music, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, Randana, The Bakery Boys, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, what had happened was the deluxe from DRAM, Shelley is dropping 420. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Randy 2 dropping. Bakery Boys Volume 1 is dropping soon, and we're going on tour. So just stay hip. Follow me at Rich Randana on Instagram. You know what I mean? It's Randana on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stay locked in with y'all, man. Appreciate me. Appreciate you, dog, for real, man.
Got mad love for you, bro.
Shout out to Trees. Shout out all the people in the room, all my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
And shout out to you. Shout out to you for viewing.
Shout out to you for viewing.
Yeah.
You already know. Listen, man, we here, man. Future World Sport. Look, I feel like we on some 90s shit in the Sprinter Band. Shout out Mike. VIPs. Make sure you, if you want to rent, and make sure you show up in a real classy, flashy way. Yeah. And then you want to do some recording. Make sure that the artist that you bringing into town has an opportunity to not only roll in the VIP way, but record music and get some work done too. Make sure you reach out to VIP Sprinters, man. Right. They only just do sprinters. They got graphic design. They got marketing material. They got a whole bunch of things. So tap in VIPs, man, for real. Yeah. I am Christian Lovechild. This is Future World Sport. Again, Broadcast Network, The Global Standard. And we out.
Love y'all.